Welcome to LeonCo and welcome to your weekly financial news. Welcome to LeonCo and welcome to your weekly financial news. And on this week's financial news, we'll be discussing how the stock market in Wall Street has been falling. Yes, the stock market has been falling since, these couple of weeks, but specifically on Wednesday, March 11, 2020, after a rally that the stock market has been presenting in the past couple of days, the stock market has been tumbling down again. And what is the cause of this? Well, officially, the World Health Organization and other health organizations throughout the world have diagnosed COVID-19, or as commonly known, the coronavirus, as an official pandemic. Yes, this has become a source of speculation throughout these couple of last weeks, but officially World Health Organization has disclosed as the coronavirus as a pandemic, and this has made the stock market very unstable, hence that's why it's falling. Yet, the United States President Donald Trump has hinted a potential aid for the stock market and for investors through taking breaks from taxes and other reliefs that have not yet been named. So, what does this mean? Well, in reality, there is no certain person, no economist, no doctor, not necessarily any expert that can predict what could be the final stages or what could be the final end game of this pandemic. This could be this could be controlled if it's treated correctly, or this can go completely out of hand. If you could see that China is doing very best to keep this virus controlled, as well as Italy, as well as South Korea and other countries throughout the world, and it's just hinted up into the United States. So the United States have been working hard to try to control this infection from spreading and to try to relieve its biggest efforts to try to contain the COVID-19 from spreading. So how does this affect the economy? Well, the reality is that lots and lots of people are scared of what could this mean. Investors are scared to start investing, hence that's why the stock market is crashing. If you can notice in these couple of weeks, the oil prices have been dipping down. So lots of people and lots of investors have been losing money, or they have been selling their stocks to try and not lose more of their money. So this is something that this is not a bubble. This is something that is happening sporadically from an entity that is outside of the market, outside of the economy, that is affecting directly not only investors, stock market, but everyday people. Because there is such an uncertainty of what this virus can potentially mean in the future and what can it do in the exact present, investors and the stock market has been plummeted eventually. So we did not know specifically what could happen, but we will try to keep you up to date with everything that we find out and how it's affecting the economy. So we should stay tuned on how the President Donald Trump is going to face, or how he's going to work to try and rally back up the stock market through tax cut, through incentives, and through every other method that he could use as the President of the United States to try to bloom that economy that he's worked on throughout his tenure as president, and that is one of the major selling points for his next presidency coming up to the 2020 elections down in November. That unfortunately, from a president that has had a booming economy, unfortunately he has become a president that is hinting of a recession. So stay tuned to more news on your weekly financial news. Stay tuned to our channel for these types of information and many other types of information. Leave us a like, subscribe to our channel, follow us on LeonCo and our other social media, but always remember to have that king mentality.